So this is 5 quarterbacks. Should I keep him or drop him? The first guy, Jared Goff, he was on my quarterback drop list entering in the week, and I'm sticking with it. I'm going to drop him. Jared Goff, he's just too consistent for me. One week he could have 15, the next he could have 35, but you don't know what Goff you're going to get. It seems like he's better at home as Jared Goff, but I just can't trust him. He's going into a bye week this week. There's other options out there. There was a bunch of receivers and running backs on waivers that I'd rather have than Goff just sitting on my bench or spot play. So go out there and drop Goff. The next quarterback, keep him or drop him, is Carson Wentz. He was on my drop list also, and I'm not changing my mind on that too. Carson Wentz, he came off a horrible game versus the Dallas Cowboys with only 12 fantasy points, and that's not going to get the job done. Same thing with Wentz like Goff. He just too inconsistent. He could have a great game like he did versus Baltimore, and then versus a weak Dallas Cowboys secondary, he had 4 turnovers. So I can't trust Carson Wentz. I'm going to drop him. There's better options, more secure, more consistent, and guys, he's on a bye also like Goff. So those 2 guys, I'm sticking to it, and I'm dropping them. The third quarterback, keep or drop him, and I've seen this go around a lot now, is Matt Ryan in the Atlanta Falcons. I know he hasn't been that great this season, but the games where Julio Jones, he's had at least 17 or more fantasy points. And Matt Ryan, he's got a decent matchup this week versus Atlanta. I did tell you guys to bench him, but don't drop this guy. Come on. You got to keep him. He's going to do all right. He'll have an easy schedule coming up in the next few weeks. Julio looks good for now, knock on wood. So as long as Julio's there and he's healthy and he's got a decent schedule, you keep Matt Ryan. The fourth quarterback is Matthew Stafford. He was the guy I had in my start list this week. Check that out. But anyway, Stafford coming down with COVID, we learned yesterday. And now he's questionable this Sunday. I doubt he plays, that he could get cleared in that short amount of time, in 5 days. But anyway, Stafford, he had a plus matchup in my opinion. But this week, if he don't play, you're not going to use him, obviously. So if there's something out there better on the wire still sitting around, a running back, a receiver, and you got your quarterback set up already, go out there and drop Stafford. So I'm going to say for this week, heading into week 9, you drop him. And the fifth and final quarterback that I'm going to keep or drop him is Baker Mayfield. He had a great game 2 weeks ago with 5 touchdowns, but I can't believe in Baker. I know the weather was bad last week. He's going on bye anyway. Odell Beckham's out for the year. Nick Chubb should be back, so that should help him a little. But there's no reason to hold on to Baker unless you're in a 2-quarterback league or the deepest of leagues. So, yeah, I'm going to drop Baker Mayfield. The production's not there. The consistency's not there. And his receivers are banged up and other weapons. So that's 5 quarterbacks. Do I keep them or drop them heading into week 9 of the fantasy football season?